Sources of free radicals, we mentioned that a little bit. We know we get them from our environment because we know that we get exposed to bad things. We talked about sunlight just now, but we also know we get exposed to pollutants, right? Air pollution from factory smoke or just from cars, or maybe water pollution. We're all concerned about that. So you get them from a variety of sources. You can even get them from cooking, and we mentioned that a little bit as well. So there are a lot of external sources that our bodies are always fighting out there of free radicals, this reactive stuff. But there are internal sources as well. So how many of you know about mitochondria? Any of you know about it? Do you? Great. You know, athletes generally know about that because in order to really become highly efficient in your workout and everything, you really need to build mitochondria. So mitochondria occur in almost every cell in the body, with the possible exception of red blood cells. They occur in brain cells, they occur in skeletal muscle, right? Because we're working those, and they occur in heart. Mitochondria are the power cells of our bodies. Each and every cell contains these mitochondria, and they make energy from food. So you eat carbs, you eat oil, you eat protein, and a portion of those are converted into energy by mitochondria. And mitochondria make that energy by burning that fuel using oxygen. Okay? Because oxygen is the most efficient way to make energy. The use of oxygen, and that is the most efficient way to make energy. Okay? So, that's what mitochondria do. And you got lots of them. Every cell's got lots of them. Well, here's the thing. When you eat food, mitochondria get charged up. That's right, mitochondria actually carry a charge on it. They do. They get charged up. And when you exercise, mitochondria discharge. And then you eat again and they charge right back up, right? So there's this constant charging and discharging, kind of like a battery. What happens when you overcharge a battery? Anybody own a Samsung Note 7? Yeah. So if you overcharge your mitochondria, they start leaking. And guess what they leak? Free radicals. That's right. They leak free radicals. And so one internal source of free radicals comes from mitochondria that can get overcharged. So now if you're sitting on your couch, as a couch potato does, using remote control, what do you think are happening to your mitochondria? Yeah, they're charging up, they're charging up, they're all charged up, they're ready to go, but you're not. No. So why do doctors tell you it's diet and exercise? It's diet and exercise. Why do they tell you that? Now you know. Now it's up to you. Right? Diet and exercise. You've got to get your mitochondria working efficiently, and the way you get them working efficiently is to do your workout, to do your exercise. Okay? That's how you do it. All right, another source, though, is just our normal metabolism. Just normal metabolism. We have proteins in our body that are called enzymes that work to help catalyze different reactions, and just that process causes the formation of some free radicals. And for example, you're going to like this example, I think. I mentioned that we need free radicals to live, right? All right, and one of the key things that we need free radicals for is a healthy immune system. And I'm going to show you why. Let's say you cut yourself, you're working in the kitchen, you cut yourself with a knife, right, accidentally, and you have bacteria all over your body. Well, bacteria now have just entered your body. Okay, so how does the body fight those invading bacteria? With free radicals. Here's what happens. There are molecules on the outside of bacteria that our body has come to recognize, and when it feels that, sees those molecules out there, it starts releasing free radicals, which then float through the bloodstream. Okay, every time your heart pumps, the blood is flowing through, and those free radicals are flowing from where that cut is at all throughout your body. And you've got white blood cells out there that are picking up this free radical signal, and they head straight for it. Just kind of like following a trail of breadcrumbs, they go right through your body, following that trail of free radicals right to the cut. And there they find the bacteria, and they engulf them and swallow them and kill them using free radicals. They dump a bunch of hydrogen peroxide on them and bleach them out, kills them. Right? That's it. Toast. Now, to protect the rest of the body from all the free radicals the white blood cells have in there, white blood cells are loaded with vitamin C, so they can help neutralize the free radicals. Your bodies are miracles, folks. They're just absolute miracles. So what I wanted to show you was that you need free radicals, and that's an example of where free radicals can work. So you learned a little something. Okay. What we really are concerned about is the out of balance situation that we get with free radicals, though. This out of balance situation can eventually lead to something we call oxidative stress. That is a long-term out of balance situation with free radicals. And chronic oxidative stress can lead to accelerated aging and age-related disorders. Ones that we talked about, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, those types of things. All right? And so what we wanted to try and do is prevent oxidative stress, and our current product provides antioxidants to the body to try and intervene, try to help the body. And we call this a reactive defense mechanism, okay? And that is what we have in our current NUTRIWAY XX. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little story. We were really proud of ourselves when we made the current XX because we had done our homework, we put the latest science into it and everything else, and we launched it out there, and we had a great response. You guys loved it. And so I was at one of the training sessions like this, and we'd launched. This was during launch, and we were talking to the IBOs, and one of the IBOs came up to me and said, "Steve, this product is great. It's just wonderful. You did such a great job. There's just a couple of things." One thing is the tablets are too big. But another thing is my stomach is a little upset when I take those tablets. And a third thing is you did a great job with the antioxidant, but we see there's room for improvement there. Can you raise the bar on that a bit better? Can you give us an edge there over all that other superfood stuff? Can you give us an edge? And I'm just sitting there going, I'm so deflated. But seriously, it was that encounter that encouraged us to try harder, to go back to the lab and see what we can do to improve the product. It's your feedback that does it. If you don't tell us what you're experiencing, if you don't let us know things that can be improved, how are we going to make the product better? This is a partnership. You're out there using on a daily basis. You have so many different experiences with this. And when you use voice of the customer or other tools, to relate back to us, we take that information and we act on it to try and improve the product. And that's what happened in this circumstance. We improve the product. So how do we raise the bar on antioxidant science? We develop something we call a proactive defense in combination with that reactive defense, and that's what's going on in this new generation of XX, this evolution in XX. And all of that is to try and maintain that balance of free radicals.